Hello everyone, my name is Leah Torbert with Harrington Strategic Partners, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Harrington's Bookshelf. Our book this week is Coming Up for Air by Beth Sawi. Now, I read this book originally about 3 years ago. I was struggling trying to find a way to manage all of the different things that were going on in my life at the time. I had a full family schedule. I had a very stressful job. I was working a lot of hours. I wasn't able to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do to take care of myself because I felt like I had all these obligations that I needed to take care of first. So I went on this journey trying to find a way to create balance in my life. And doing an Amazon search, I found Coming Up for Air on Amazon, and I went ahead and bought it, and I read the book, like I said, about 3 years ago, and it really helped me put into perspective some of the things that I was experiencing at the time and helped me to be more mindful about how I was spending my time and how I could add in some of those self-care activities and bring more balance into my life than I had before. Now, fast forward, I have since quit that job. I have moved cities. I have changed a lot of things in my life, and now I have my own business. So I am finding myself dealing with some different time management issues and balance issues than I had before. Whereas prior to, I had a demanding job, I had a work schedule that I had to take care of, I had all of these deliverables that I needed to make sure came to fruition. That way I could get good performance review and my boss would still like me and I could, maybe get a raise or, try some different things out in work, the usual career aspect. Now I'm running my own business and learning how to manage all of those things on my own. So I have to figure out how to find that balance. What makes things even more difficult is that I work from home. So if I'm not on campus with, one of my clients, or meeting someone at the secondary office called Starbucks, for one of those great coffee meetings, I'm at home. So I'm sitting here in my office surrounded by my books with my dual monitors and all of my notes and my checklists and all of these different projects that I'm working on for my business. And sometimes it's a little overwhelming. And I know, other business owners out there, you feel the same way. There's so many different things that you have to get done in your business every day. But you still have to take the time to plan everything out, to be mindful about what you're doing, and make sure that there's some balance in your life. You can't let trying to build your business consume you. If you're an overachiever like I am, you don't even realize that it's happening. You're just working. You have all your projects, you have your timelines, when you want your new course to launch or when you need to bring a new client on board, or there's different project deliverables that you already have in play that you need to make sure get done. Then you have your social media, your marketing, your PR. You've got to get your accounting done. You're looking for some new people, so you're interviewing and going through that hiring process. It just stacks up really, really quick. And so before you know it, you're feeling a little overwhelmed, and slowly but surely I'm going to leave the office at 5 and go have dinner with my friends, or I'm going to go to a movie this weekend. You can start to sometimes feel guilty about those choices because you know that you have all of these things that are stacked up on your desk. But what's really important to keep in mind is those activities help to rejuvenate your mind, help to refresh your outlook on life, and help to keep you in a positive frame of mind. That way you can give your best to the hours that you have working every day. And just rereading just the first few pages of this book, Beth Sawi is talking about how she started to notice that there were two different kinds of people. You'd find them in the same level of job, whether they're working for a company or they have their own company, or they're volunteering in a nonprofit, whatever the case may be. But whatever level you'd find them at, there'd be two different sets of people. There'd be the super busy, highly stressed, you're not taking care of yourself, not eating properly, forgetting to exercise, just overwhelmed person. And then right next to them, you would find someone that was doing the same kind of work, had the same kind of schedule, but somehow they're managing to handle all of those priorities in a more positive way. And they're still getting more out of life besides the grind of getting the job done every day. And that's where the premise for this book comes from, is trying to identify how people are doing it, how they're being successful, how they are creating that positive mindset and taking the break and taking the time that they need to take care of themselves and their businesses and their families and their volunteer work and their hobbies and whatever else that they might have on their plate. You know, they're doing all the same things that we're doing, but they're managing a different way, and so they're having a much better quality of life doing that. So I'm enjoying rereading this book from a business owner standpoint versus an employee standpoint, and I'm going to share some additional things as I reread this book and I can apply it to my new experiences today. I hope this video has been really helpful. I'm looking forward to sharing more with you in the following episodes. If you're interested in learning more about Harrington Strategic Partners, you can check out my website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com. There you can access my calendar and schedule a free call. We can talk about whatever it is in your business that you want to discuss, and then you can take those tips and tricks and implement them right away. I'd also love it if you connect with me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Please connect with me there. And also, again, my website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com. Thanks. Bye-bye.